What's going on? What is going on?
Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open.
Hey guys, it's your girl Mars. So, I'm gonna entitle this segment, Let's Get Real, because I'm just gonna like be very real with you guys right now. So, I started off very ambitious with this YouTube channel, thinking that I was going to, you know, have lots of free time, to make videos, and like, it's my last semester, you know, like I'm gonna, you know, do tons of stuff, and clearly that is not the case. So a lot has happened in Mars's life, a lot. I realized, like, towards the end of last week, going into this week, that my original goal with this YouTube channel was to be real with you guys. Of course, like, not sharing like every single detail of my life with you guys, because that would be like super boring. But like, you know, you guys are, it's like a face-to-face conversation, because you guys are like my friends, you're my family. So that was like my goal with this channel, and to like just talk to you guys and like take you guys on this journey with me called life. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got really discouraged with this, getting close to the end of, well, during Christmas break basically, because I, you know, saw that a lot of other people started YouTube channels around the same time as me, and some even after, and they were getting a lot more support than I was, and they're able to like create content more often, and their lives are just like made for that. So I started to wonder, like, am I even made for this? Because like, I thought I was, and a lot of people told me I was, but am I really like ready to be a YouTuber? So I kind of just like let it go, because I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'm just meant to cruise through life and not really take people along the journey with me. So that's kind of why I haven't been posting as much, because I was like super discouraged. And then it hit me, like, there's so many different types of content out there, that, you know, everyone, there's like a specific audience for different kinds of content. And so I guess I'm still trying to find my audience, and that doesn't happen like that. I picked myself back up, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Like, I've said that before, but I've never really like believed it as much. Oh shoot, my camera's dying. 1 second.
A few inches later.
Anyway, like I was saying, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do, and whoever comes along with me on it will come along on it, If not, so be it, but I'm gonna make myself happy, which is something that I've been trying to do a lot of this year, and just like making decisions for myself that I know are gonna make me happier in the long run, and not please people or try to keep everybody else happy but myself. Let's pretend we never met, and this is the this is the start of something new. So yeah, welcome to my actual YouTube channel. We're gonna try this again. I'm gonna do my makeup while I update you guys on how life has been going since Corona. After 2 years of hard work and working my butt off and almost failing, losing weight, gaining weight, cutting my hair, all of the above, graduation is postponed, as everyone knows by now, which I don't really like have a huge problem with, but it kind of sucks because like I've been looking forward to that for so long, because I was homeschooled, as most of you should know, so I never had a graduation. I walked down my steps in my cap and gown while my mom played the anthem for graduation on the TV. It sounds really sad, because it is really sad. But I've never had an actual graduation, so I've been like really looking forward and like super pumped to actually like walking across a stage with a cap on and like shaking somebody's hand and taking that piece of wretched paper from them that I worked so hard for. That is not going to be the case as of right now. So yeah, I'm okay, but I'm not with that fact, but there's nothing I can do about it because I'm not trying to, you know, get sick. Honestly, I have never like realized how important mental health is until this part of my life, which is from December of last year, or November basically of last year till now. I've been stabler. I'm not going to say that I am unstable now, but I have been stabler. I thank God for the people in my life that have been, you know, checking on me and like really being there for me, especially during this time in my life. It's meant the world to me. And even though like I'm not always able to like respond with a long paragraph of gratitude, I really appreciate everyone who has been like supporting me, because I don't know, like, I mean, a lot of you guys probably saw like the post that I did at the beginning of this year. So I talked about my like my mental health journey, or at least a part of it, so that you guys could like actually see that not everything that looks happy and dandy on social media is happy and dandy off of social media. It's a really interesting thing to go from being homeschooled to graduating from high school, leaving the country almost immediately, going to a totally different country for 9 months, coming back, hopping straight into college, hopping out of college in a day because I realized that was not my passion. What I did massage therapy for a day. And then hopping into another career in another school and doing that for almost 2 years, and having people drop out of your life, having new people hop into your life. It's crazy. And it sounds like it's not a lot, but it takes a lot for the brain to really process hopping in and out of friendships, various relationships with people, losing connections, gaining new connections, going to new places, doing things that are like so out of your comfort zone, and like it's a lot for the brain to process. And I think I thought that I was going to be able to process it a lot better, and I think I was for a while, but then your brain gets tired of trying to keep up this facade of like, I got this, I'm okay, I don't really need people, I'm good by myself, I'm gonna keep these thoughts to myself because I don't really want people to worry about me. It's not good at all. Don't do that. It is not good at all. One thing I've like always struggled with since I was younger is overthinking. I'm the queen of overthinking. I will think of a thought and think of that thought and then think of the next thought that comes under that thought, and then the next thought that comes under that thought. I'm definitely thinking, like, I'm thinking about it all day, all night, 24/7. Like, I've been the queen of overthinking. When things happen that are not part of your normal routine, or someone's mood changes and you don't know what you did, what happened to them, like you're trying to figure out like, okay, what did I say, what did I do to upset this person, and like you start thinking deeper about that, and then you start wondering why your family's acting different, and it's probably because you're acting different because you're thinking about what you did to that friend, and like it's it's crazy. And I know I'm like not the only one that this happens to. I felt for a while that I was alone in this thought process, and I guess that's why I would never talk to people about it, because I felt like, well, no one else is thinking like this. Like, I am whack, I am psycho, I'm crazy, why am I thinking like this? So I would just keep it in, and keeping it in got to this point where I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this anymore. There's no more space left to like push anything in. And so it, you know, it results in isolation then, because you don't want to come out of your room, because if you come out of your room, it is going to be visible that all that blurb inside your head is flowing out, and it's like drenching your whole entire body in I'm not okay. So like I said in my post at the beginning of this year, I got to a point where I couldn't do that anymore. So I cut my hair, but I also started talking. Mental health is something that is no joke. And I will say that over and over again. It is so vital to find that person or two, not too many people, that understand your brain like you do, and hold on to those people. Hopefully they hold on to you as well, but hold on to those people, and when you start to like fall back into that process, talk to them, because they will be able to talk you out of going deeper. And I am so thankful for the people in my life that I'm able to do that with now, and not feel like a burden to them, because they understand me. So I'm in I'm in a better place now, and I know a lot of people still kind of like worry about me. And I always struggle with, I don't always struggle, but I still kind of struggle with letting those people in. But I'm here to tell you guys that I am okay. I have received a lot of peace. My nose is itching. I have received a lot of peace since January, even though like these past 3 months have been whack. Like I'm not, school is closed, everything's online, graduation postponed, family members, everything, like everything that could possibly happen has happened. But I am still in a lot of peace, and I thank God Almighty that I am. So I'm gonna take this time of, you know, isolation, because technically we can't really go anywhere, to really just continue to build on that self-care ground and solidify it, so that I don't mess myself up again. I am not, you know, gonna be on social media as much, just because I know that when I do that, I tend to start overthinking what I'm seeing, and people, you know, progressing further in life than I am, and like stuff like that. So I'm just gonna take this time to, like, you know, get closer to the people that matter, and get closer to myself, and continue to find myself. I am going to not make any promises about posting a lot of YouTube videos while I'm at home, because of the sole fact that I know the spirit of procrastination is so strong right now. So strong, and like now that I'm home every day for class, it is even stronger. I'm going to start posting devotionals probably once a week. That will probably be the most consistent thing. But I feel like that's something that our world, especially people my age, really need right now, because we're kind of at a loss as to what is going on in our world, and we kind of, no, not kind of, we need guidance. Like, we really need some kind of spiritual stability, because we're not going to church anymore. That sucks, because a lot of you get your spiritual dosage that once a week from church. In order to help you guys and to help myself, I'm going to try to post at least one devotional a week, just because I feel like that's something that's really important for us at this time. This was a very real segment. I probably am going to feel very uncomfortable after I post this, and maybe other people will feel uncomfortable too, but I've always been the person who wants to be real with other people, and this is the start of that, if you like it or not. I don't know what I did to my face, but it looks good in the camera. It's probably not gonna look good in the mirror. Like I say every time, keep liking, keep subscribing, stay true to yourselves, don't let anyone change it, don't hold stuff in, find your person, talk to them, journal, read a book, whatever outlet you need to do or to find to let that out, that negative thing out, that oppressive thing out, let it out, and you'll be good. And I will see you guys on the next video, whenever that is. Okay guys, Mars out.